Welcome to Predict the Score, the channel where 5 football fans see if it's possible to predict the outcome of every game in a Premier League season. This week, Chelsea. Has it all gone a bit Spursy? Well, here we are with episode 8. We're looking at matchday 6 predictions for this weekend. We'll quickly go over how we did last week because we were so close to a clean sweep.
We were, yes.
You let us down.
You did.
We got 8 games out of 10, either correct score or correct result, which is the best we've ever done.
That is good.
We'll quickly go over the scores, and I'll put the table on the screen. Phil, you got 2 correct results: West Ham, City,
so close.
and Newcastle, Brighton. You 1 goal away with each.
1 goal away.
Absolutely,
game. So close.
Brilliant. Stato, who's normally in that slot there, he got correct score for Villa Palace with a bit of late drama, and he got the correct result for Fulham Luton, and he was 1 goal away with that.
He's a jammy solid.
I know. Mr. Lover, you got 2 correct results as well. Wolves Liverpool, Spurs Sheffield, again a bit of late drama there,
yeah.
And you were 1 goal away with both.
Told you Wolves would score, didn't we? We did say that.
We said Wolves was really good.
Dave Kino Dino Bosch. Well, this is where the wheels start falling off, to be honest. You got 1 correct result for Everton Arsenal, and then the Ted Bowley circus rolled into town and lets everybody down. And you were 6 goals out.
Yeah.
With your predictions.
Close then.
Yeah, mixed emotions for me because I did actually get the mighty Manchester United.
Oh, don't know about that.
No, don't laugh. I did get Man United losing to Brighton, and then Forest let me down Monday night, and I was 2 goals out in total overall. So overall, I think that was a really good week. And after that, you'll see that Stato is top spot, and he's got a match in hand. So he's doing all right. So before we get on to this week's games, just remember to hit the like and subscribe button. Give us your comments as well, because if you really want good comments, it's what we thrive on. So this week, Philliano.
Yes.
You've got Palace Fulham and game of the week, Arsenal Spurs.
Well, we'll start with Palace Fulham.
Yeah.
Played each other 10 times. Palace winning 4, Fulham winning 3, and 3 draws. So this is a bit of a tricky one.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I've gone for 1-1.
1-1.
Which is a very...
Roy's back this week, though, isn't he? So,
He is, yes.
Yeah.
Fulham can score. Palace depends what Palace turns up, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Palace are at home, but yeah, 1-1. That's what I'm going for.
Okay. You've got Arsenal Spurs.
Yeah, this is a good game.
Do you want to talk about Spurs first, or do you want to do your prediction first?
I'll do the prediction first.
Do your prediction, and we'll talk about Spurs.
Arsenal Spurs. This will be the 70th game.
Yeah.
Like
Old school.
Now it is a bit one-sided, really. Arsenal winning 19 of them at the Emirates. Spurs have only won 3 games at the Emirates.
Yeah.
So you would say Arsenal.
Yeah, but it's the new Spurs.
But much improved Spurs, isn't it?
Spurs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a soft spot for Arsenal.
Yeah.
I've gone 1-0 Arsenal.
1-0.
I know.
I think there might be a few more goals.
I feel that
Yeah.
once I've done that, I thought
It could be one
there's
of
going
them
to be
4
more.
years.
There's going to be more goals, but I thought no, I'm sticking with that.
Tight game.
It is a very tight game.
Tight game. So we'll quickly go over Spurs because you made a great comment yesterday, and you said Chelsea have gone all Spursy. I love that word, Spursy. I think it's a great word.
And Spurs are not so Spursy.
And I know we spoke a couple of weeks ago. You brought it up, Mr. Lover. Chelsea have lost their identity. Now, have Spurs stolen that identity?
Wow. Yes.
And are they now about to become proper title challengers?
No.
I think top 4, not title contenders yet. Not top.
Do you know what?
I think they might be the Newcastle of the group this year.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. Title challengers.
They would never be anywhere near what Man City are doing at the moment.
But their next Tottenham's
because
next
they're just
game
demolishing everybody.
is
So
Arsenal away.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah, they've got Liverpool after that.
yeah.
So if they can get something out of them, then they think they.
I mean,
business.
they got manager and player of the month in August.
They did.
So they are on the rise. That Postoglu, he's doing something right there.
Well, Ange.
Yes, Ange Ball, it's working for them.
It is. Yeah.
So, like I say, they've got Arsenal and then they've got Liverpool. So we'll see if they are. That's going to be a proper.
Another thing I want. Sorry, just who's going to be the goalie for Arsenal?
Yes.
Whoever starts against Tottenham, I think is going to be the number 1.
Well, I mean, I totally agree with what Arteta's come out with. He's got Raya and he's got Ramsdale, both really good goalkeepers. and you should be allowed to rotate your goalkeepers. You should. It's no different to any other player. And he actually made a point in the news, and he said, there will come a point where goalies will get substituted in games.
They are talking about this.
They will start substituting goalkeepers, not for any injury, just purely to freshen it
But on
up.
the flip side, Ramsdale hasn't done anything wrong.
Yeah. He hasn't. But you've got two quality
But
goalkeepers.
yeah,
and you
if Raya's
should.
up performing in training day, then you got to put Raya in.
It's a
yeah.
difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, if they're both performing as well, then they both get a shout out.
Of course.
It's a tricky one. It's like Man United couldn't get a second goalkeeper to come because they didn't want to play second fiddle to De Gea. And you need to rotate them.
I bet you wish you had the hay now, though, wouldn't you?
Don't know. I wish I had Romero back. I like Romero. I think it's great. Right. Moving on. Moving on. I've got Statos here. He's got Luton, Wolves, and Liverpool, West Ham. That's another good game, Liverpool, West Ham. So let's go to Ross's big man's. Let's see what he's got. So he's got Luton, Wolves, and this is the big man's prepared statement. Already a massive 6-pointer for both teams after just 5 matches. Both teams are struggling, and that looks set for the duration of the season. Both teams have been found guilty of creating goal-scoring opportunities, but lack of firepower, and that's cost them. It ain't going to be a classic, and it's going to be won by 1 goal, and he's going with Luton to win. He said the dual win, and I think it will happen. He said, sorry Merv, if you're watching, he's a Wolves fan. He's going Luton 1, Wolves 0.
Oh.
I think this is one of the games. I know we spoke at the beginning of the season how many games Luton could possibly win, and this is one.
This is one of them.
They should win this. They should win these sort of games.
Wolves winning it again.
It's one of them. You can throw the dice at this one. I think both teams could either win this one or lose. But it's only going to be by the odd goal.
Yeah,
it's not going to be nothing special.
It ain't going to be a classic.
It's not.
It ain't going to be a DVD of this one.
No.
And then he's got Liverpool West Ham, which is up there with the game. Could be a good thing. He's got studying this fixture clearly shows just how dominant Liverpool are in the clash. Home and away. Their first league meeting was in fact 100 years ago. And in that 100 years, West Ham have only ever won 4 times at Anfield. Literally 1 win every 25 years. So that's shocking stat for the Hammers. And the last win at the Premier League in Anfield was a surprising 3-0. And before that, it was 1963, which is 60 years old, which is none of us were even born then. So the stats speak for a big score. Liverpool love playing West Ham at Anfield. Despite the good start from them, Liverpool will hammer the Hammers. Salah, Nunez, Jota, Szoboszlai and Diaz will cause many problems for West Ham. He's going for Liverpool 4, West Ham 0. He's gone for a big one.
I say West Ham was surprised, beating Chelsea and Brighton.
I think
you never know the football is,
you never know.
Liverpool being at home, I just can't see it. But
No. Okay. So, Mr. Lover, you've got an absolute beauty. Chelsea versus Villa, your team.
Ooh.
Come on.
Right,
Head or heart?
Well, no, I'm going with both here. I think the Villa could quite easily go over there and get 3 points.
Yeah.
I just think the way they're playing at the moment, Chelsea, they're struggling. They're really, really poorly struggling at the moment.
Yeah.
Go to Bournemouth, getting a draw, and I mean, it was
awful.
I'd like to say a little bit more than that, but
shocking. It's a family show.
Yeah, it was bad. It was really, really bad. So I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go 3-1 Villa.
You think Chelsea going to score?
Woo.
I think they will.
You think Chelsea going to score?
I think they will, but I'm going to go 3-1 Villa.
You're going Villa 3,
I'm
Chelsea
going to go
1.
3-1
Wow.
Villa. I think with DRB, it's going to cause a lot of problems.
He is.
To come on for a little bit later.
That Diaby's looking quality.
He is looking good. I just think we're causing too much problems.
Yeah.
They're still all over the shop.
Yeah.
It's
an absolute circus. An absolute circus.
Yeah. So, I just think the Villa will go away and get 3 points out of that one.
Nice one.
Yeah.
And you've got a banker here, haven't you? City versus Dave's team, Forest.
Is it a banker?
Be kind.
Yes.
Be
Right,
kind.
yeah, Man City are at home.
Yeah.
Haaland,
6-0
yeah,
last year.
Haaland's looking good.
Yeah.
The whole team, Rodri,
whole team's looking
he's
good.
been amazing, and Rodri has been all this season.
He's one of them players gone under the radar a bit.
I don't know
But he
how.
performs.
I don't
He
know how.
performs
'Cause
every
he
week.
performs every week.
Yeah.
He's absolutely.
He's not your high profile name.
No,
is he?
but he'd be the first man on your team sheet all day long. He's
Yeah.
absolutely fantastic. I'm going with 3-0 Man City.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, could be Haaland hat-trick. But, you know, we're saying about Haaland, you know, he's missed some sitters this season
He has missed
already.
some sitters.
But, yeah, I think when he gets his feet right, he'll bang in another 40
It'll be the
plus goals
first game
this
we
year.
haven't scored in this season as well.
So I just genuinely don't think you're going to score, especially at Man City. I just think
I mean, who are going to
too
beat
much.
Man City?
No one.
Let's be honest.
Who
No
can
one.
beat Man City at the
But
moment?
people can score. Red Star did in
Yeah,
the week.
no,
you know.
the thing
They
is,
had one shot and
I
one
think,
goal.
I think we said something about this last week as well. It doesn't matter if you score one goal against Man
They
City.
don't panic.
You know for a fact they're
Yeah.
going to score 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
They were really,
Same at West Ham, wasn't it?
they were only in first gear against
Sheffield
Man
United
City,
when they
West
scored
Ham
by
the
the
other
end,
day.
didn't they?
Yeah.
And I think they were saying last night as well, you know, they were literally in first gear.
They don't
And
panic.
then all of a sudden you go bang, that's it.
Yeah.
3 goals. And it's just like that.
They can do
So,
that. They really can
Yeah,
switch it on.
they're fantastic. They're fantastic.
Okay, so you've gone 3-0
Yeah.
City over for us.
Yeah.
Right then, Dave, Keno, Dino, Bosh. You've got Brentford, Everton.
Yep.
And then a South Coast derby, Brighton, Bournemouth, seaside away.
I've got all the B's.
Yeah.
All these today.
Okay, so first game I've gone Brentford Everton. This will be their 5th game in the Premiership. That's it. With Brentford winning 2, Everton winning 1 and 1 draw. Can see a low scoring game with Everton only scoring 2 goals from 5 matches and Brentford 8. So going for a 1-0 Brentford win.
Yeah, I think you're right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
that's
don't
fair.
think there's much more you can say about
Yeah.
it,
Not
really.
looking good
So
for Everton.
it's not looking good for
Not looking
Everton.
good.
No.
Ivan Toney's back in training for Brentford.
He is, yes.
Yes.
But he's not allowed to play till January.
No,
Yeah, he
it's
doesn't get
back in
doesn't
training.
get to play Forest both games.
Back in training. Fair enough. What you got? He's got the South Coast derby.
Yeah, okay. These have Brighton Bournemouth. Played 8 times in the Prem, with Brighton winning 3, Bournemouth winning 4
Ooh.
and 1 draw.
Yeah, it was old Brighton, wasn't it?
Yeah,
No, Bournemouth.
yeah.
Old Brighton and old Bournemouth. Yeah, with Eddie Howe was there probably.
Yeah, it was.
So Brighton won both games last season, 1-0 and 2-0. With Brighton's attacking style, could see them scoring a few. Bournemouth are yet to win a game this season. They've had 3 draws, so they haven't won a game this season. It's 3 draws, 2 losses. So can't see a draw in this game, so I've gone 3-0 Brighton.
I think you're right, yeah.
Fair
Yeah,
comment.
Brighton.
I think it's a banker. I think it's a bit
Yeah,
of a banker.
I think that is a banker to be fair. Okay, right. So mine this week. I've got the 2 late games. I've got Burnley versus the mighty Manchester United.
Not so nice.
Laugh. I can't say what I really think because it's a family show. And then on that's on Saturday night, and then I've got Sheffield United versus Newcastle on Sunday night. So I've gone for Burnley versus United late game Saturday. 16 previous meetings in the Premier League, 2 wins, 9 losses, and 5 draws for Burnley. The 2 wins, one at home and one at Old Trafford, one in the Ferguson era, and one in Solskjaer's reign. But with how things are right now, this game looks a lot harder for United than it should be. Still not filling me with confidence. And last night did give me a little bit of confidence. The average score for this game comes out at about 2.5 goals. So I'm going for a very nervy Burnley 0, Man United 2. And that's a nervous 2-0.
Okay.
I said Burnley did draw the.
You
Monday night,
reckon
so
your
they'd be-
goalkeeper's going to keep
Yeah, he's going to
clean
keep
sheet?
it. He's going to keep a clean sheet.
We haven't bets on that.
Because obviously, you know, 10 in
Oh,
3
no.
game
No,
park.
to keep a clean sheet.
10 in 3.
I don't believe that.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't laugh. And then I've got the Sheffield United versus Newcastle, which is the late game on Sunday. There's no Friday night football and no Monday night football this week.
It's because of Europe, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Strange.
So this is only their 8th meeting in Premier League history. Got 5 losses and 3 wins for the Blades. In goal for their last win, who was in goal the last time Sheffield United beat Newcastle? Aaron Ramsdale. He was Aaron Ramsdale, yes.
I like that.
And I think he's done all right. I think
I
he's
think
done all right for himself.
England won one.
Can't see anything other than an away win for the Toon. But keep an eye out for former Coventry man Gustav Harmer and ex-Villa lad Cameron Archer. I think they could give Newcastle a bit of a run around actually. Could be a good match actually. Could be a good one.
Could be, yeah.
So I'm going with Sheffield 1, Newcastle 3.
Oh, okay.
So I think it could be a good game.
Yeah.
It's going to be better than people think. I reckon. Yeah, could be a good game.
Hayner's playing well.
It is. That's why I like
Yeah.
him.
nice.
Yeah,
They
they
are.
are.
Yeah.
They are.
Both
They're
playing
doing
really
well.
well together.
They are doing really well.
Yeah.
So that's it for this week for our scores and predictions. So has anybody got any other business they want to raise?
No. Leicester won last night.
They did.
Yeah.
Good game as well.
2-0 away to Norwich.
Second now in the championship.
Second.
Could be back.
Preston
Could be
top.
back.
Preston are doing well this
Preston
season.
are playing very
Could be
well.
coming back up, Phil. Could be back up.
Yeah,
So
we
big.
we had to talk about your team
Go
again
on
next
Monday
season.
Night Football. I'm pretty sure cover on Sky Monday. And
The local
Huddersfield.
team.
Just
Like
all
them.
we're throwing the championship a bit.
Yeah.
And all the best to the Villa today. We're in League of Warsaw today as well.
Yeah, it's
In the Europa Conference League.
it's
First time in
Liverpool,
Europe.
Liverpool
Yeah.
and West Ham as well.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Looking forward to
Brighton,
that.
yeah.
That'd be brilliant. Up the Villa.
Okay.
It's a few of us in like English teams in
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, it's all good.
European.
Got anything, Dave? Anything you want to
No, I'm alright.
Good, well, that's it for this week. Remember again to hit the like and subscribe
You haven't
button.
got anything?
No, I'm
Oh,
not.
Man United?
No.
We're just glazing over this.
Okay.
No, we are not
10 goals in
talking.
3 games, Hag.
No, Eric.
Okay, then.
Eric, yeah, I know it's Erik 10 goals Hag. I know. But we'll just forget that. We scored 3 goals away at Bayern Munich, so great.
That don't mean nothing.
He does. So,
lost.
yeah, like I say, hit that like and subscribe button. Give us your comments. Let us know if you agree or disagree with our predictions. We obviously would love to hear your thoughts on that. So let's see how we do this weekend, and we'll see you next week. Until then,
Go!